Так, ребята, ну и снова всем привет. С вами снова прохождение игры Протокол Альфа. И сейчас, как я понял, мы выяснили то, что именно этот Сергей Сурков во всем тут виноват и замешан. А нас он просто послал к тому Константину, как к своей шестерке, которую он хотел уничтожить. Ну, собственно, мы и так и сделали. Но теперь пора заняться им самим. Для этого отправляемся. Так, разведданные. Закупим все, что можно. Спасибо. Итак, ложь Суркова доказана. Осталось выяснить, зачем он лгал. Ваша задача перехватить Суркова в офисе его подставной компании «Молоток», пока он не скрылся. Понятно. Так, и у нас есть 3 разведданные. Значит, бывший сотрудник компании намекнул вам на ценные данные, хранящиеся в офисе. Вы получили план офиса Суркова с информацией о системах безопасности и тайных кодах. И это все? Ну ладно, начинаем.
In the lobby. No secretary.
Nothing on radio. Security system's quiet.
Should I be concerned?
You aren't already? Let's find Surkov. He's in the building somewhere.
Да что тут пугаться? Мы уже не такое видели. Так что не страшно. Так. Взламываем компьютер на наличие интересных данных. Так, блин, где код? Оп, что-то я его не наблюдаю. А, вижу. Отлично. Так, ребята, кто из вас уверен, что мы будем сражаться с тем чемпиончиком, как думаете? Лично я в этом уверен на все 100%. Ну, думаю, его не так будет сложно завалить. Конечно, да, он махина огромная, но против пуль он вряд ли выстоит.
Looks like Surkov's employees are pulling a late night, and they're armed.
There must be more. I can't be too far away.
Да что ж вы такие крепкие? Обалдеть. Один готов. Давай, вылезай. Возьмемся за автомат. Да сколько же у него охраны? Это ж капец какой. Всегда поражался верности охранников таким ублюдкам. Конечно, понимаю, да, им много платят. Но ради обычного бабла лишаться жизни я бы так никогда не сделал. Ну, это их выбор, хай получают то, чего заслужили. Правильно? Правильно.
Mike, I think Surkov's trying to leave. I just picked up a helicopter approaching on satellite.
We won't get away that easily.
Давай, давай, давай. Блин, не успел. Где код? Отлично. Так что не взломал. Неужели не успел? Ладно, первый код. Пошел. Так, ну давайте почитаем почту. Так, привет, Сергей. Похоже, акции молотка упали ниже плинтуса, бла-бла-бла. Так, значит, мы получили сообщение от такого-то Дэвида. Надо будет узнать, что это за Дэвид. Что у нас тут? Так, $3000. Сойдет. Для начала неплохо. Еще 2,5. Шикос. Так, игра, не подлагивай.
Michael, so, you returned to speak to me. Good. I was worried Constantine might get the upper hand, and of the two of you, you are a more reasonable man.
You set me up to kill him. Why?
Constantine is impulsive. While Halbeck and I do not see eye to eye, I am afraid Constantine is much more open to deals than I.
You're not working with
I
Halbeck.
did. Then their boardroom negotiations offended me. Michael, Halbeck approached me many years ago concerning weapons trafficking. The relationship over time proved profitable to both of us, until recently. I deal with intermediaries, but they share Halbeck's arrogance and unwillingness to negotiate in a changing market.
With a corporate vision like that, I'm surprised your businesses in Moscow are still standing. So you wanted to ruin Halbeck, is that it?
Yes, and I will prove it. Mr. Thornton, we're talking now because I see an opportunity here for both of us to take down a common enemy. Interested? I will only make this offer once.
What do you want in exchange? Immunity?
No, I simply want Halbeck out of my country, which will ensure greater profits for me in the long run.
So we get rid of a greater evil in exchange for a lesser one.
Welcome to the world, Mr. Thornton. But believe me, I seek to strengthen my country, and Halbeck seeks to weaken it.
Alright, Surkov. We'll be partners for this. But once Halbeck has answered for its crimes, then...
Agent Thornton, you are a man who seeks to do what is right. I expect no more and no less. I will arrange for the records to be transferred to you. If additional developments occur, I shall notify you.
Understood. We'll be in touch.
Отлично, мы нашли Суркова. Миссия оказалась не такой уж и продолжительной, как я думал. Ну да ладно. Мы согласились работать с этим Сурковым как партнеры. Но после завершения дел с Халбехом посмотрим, что я буду с ним делать. Либо убью, либо же оставлю. Но посмотрим.
I'm here. What do you want?
I don't have much time. I'm risking a lot getting this message to you, so I need you to listen.
Saying please every once in a while couldn't hurt.
Taipei, Rome, Moscow. As far as the agency is concerned, they've been resolved to Halbeck's satisfaction. Perhaps not ideally, but Halbeck's projections are optimistic.
That'll be fun until the actual war starts. So what, they're just gonna sit back and let the cash registers fill?
Not yet. First they'll delete Alpha Protocol and erase everything associated with it. That doesn't leave me much to work with. And you're all I've got.
All you've got? To do what, exactly?
I may just be wasting my breath. But if Alpha Protocol is erased, then you're erased. Whatever identity you had, whatever life you had, it's gone. You'll be rogue forever. Until someone finds you and kills you.
I'm more concerned about Alpha Protocol and Halbeck getting away with this.
Me too. After Alpha Protocol is buried, it's all over. Halbeck's involvement will be covered up. The operations in Moscow, Taipei, and Rome will never see the light of day. All we'll see are the consequences. They don't have the full picture. They think they're starting a Cold War that they can live off of for years. If Halbeck isn't exposed, if Alpha Protocol isn't exposed,
Or both.
it's up to you. I honestly don't know if you care. Maybe you'd actually like to see Halbeck answer for what it did. Or maybe somewhere in you there's still some sense of duty to your government. Who knows?
It was always there. And it's not duty. It's about doing what's right. But why do you care? I mean, you are Alpha Protocol.
No, Mike, I'm not. Neither is the rest of the team for much longer. What happens next depends on you.
So, just find a top-secret facility, God knows where, defeat the folks that trained me, along with a battalion of agents and Marines, recover the evidence of an international conspiracy, and, prevent World War III. Anything else?
If you want more, I'll pile it on.
No, you've made enough of a mess already. It's up to me to fix it before you make it any worse.
What are you going to do?
Call in a few favors. If Alpha Protocol thinks it's the only one with an army, they're in for a shock.
World War III, is it on the horizon?
Отлично.
A recent European Union study
Хорошо,
published by
Альфа
Third
Протокол.
Group
Сейчас мы
of Rome-based
разберемся и с
think
тобой,
tank lists
и с
37
Халбахом.
points of concern, including a sharp upswing in terrorist.
Так, электронная почта. Ух ты ж, сколько. Так, мистер Тортон, при нашей последней встрече я твердо обещал, что в обмен на свою жизнь буду предоставлять дальнейшую информацию. И я сказал, что мы встретимся снова. Также дал обещание, что не стану скрываться, поэтому я предлагаю встретиться лично и на нейтральной территории. Я выложу все, что знаю. Отлично. Так, загрузка досье от Оденга. Отлично. Так, что у нас тут? Так, Стивен Хэк. Так, что тебе ответить-то? Болтовня. Пускай будет так. Так, значит, перехватила докладную записку, адресованную Леланду. Так, отлично. Но я это все более подробно прочитаю уже позже. А вы пока почитайте на паузе. Так, и что у нас от Скарлетт? Ясно. Ну что ж, отлично. Так, отключись. Все эти новости меня уже изрядно задолбали. Так, хорошо. Доступна новая операция, финал. Ух ты, значит мы уже в финале. Это круто. Проникнуть в Альфа Протокол. Ну это, конечно, это хорошо, но попозже это сделаем. Шейх Али Шахид. Давайте с ним встретимся.
Welcome, Agent Thornton. This is the meeting I spoke of long ago in Saudi Arabia, I believe. I have much to share with you.
Is it about Halbeck?
A portion of it is yes. The rest concerns its partner, your Alpha Protocol program. But that will cost you.
I don't have much more to give, Shahid. And I did spare your life before.
You know as well as I do. These events that Halbeck has set in motion, they are not well researched. They are conflicts. And then there are wars. What they have started, it is a fire that will sweep the globe.
And that concerns you?
When these events will make my country suffer more than it deserves? Yes. And when another may shoulder the rightful blame? Again, yes.
Rightful blame.
Indeed. Are you prepared to betray your own country, Agent Thornton? When I speak of blame, it is the United States that is the one responsible for these events.
I've come this far, and I'm already acting against its best intentions, apparently.
And you have no doubts on this?
No. After that missile nearly obliterated me in Saudi, it's easy to tell who your friends are and who needs to die.
Very well. You should know the Alpha Protocol you are under. It is designed for such abuse, and you are a victim of it.
It just builds character, Shahid, trust me. I'll be stronger for it.
Perhaps. But you have come for help, or simply to call a favor due. I have information that should be of use to you in hurting Halbeck. Accounts, transactions, and knowledge of their involvement with your program. And of course, the missile codes you asked for. Although I fail to see what use they are to you.
That's a start.
A start?
Yes. I need you to broadcast something for me. I have a suspicion that's going to cause quite a stir where I'm headed.
Отлично. Встретились с Али Шахидом, побеседовали с ним. Все супер. Вроде бы прошло нормально. Хорошо. Давайте глянем, есть ли у нас что-то новое из электронки. Так, снова от Стивена. Так, ну ничего такого интересного. Уходим отсюда. Так, и куда мы теперь можем пойти? Так, Скарлет Лейк. Что мы можем сделать с ней? Так, что? И с ней встретиться? Хорошо, давай встретимся.
Scarlet?
Come in, Mike.
Your door was open. You don't seem surprised. How did you know it was me?
I would have known if it wasn't you. Footsteps are like signatures.
That's an interesting skill to have picked up.
In case you haven't guessed already, I don't have much of a social life. What is it you needed, Mike? Got another story to pass along?
Something wrong? If so, maybe I can help.
Wrong? I don't know, Mike. You seem to be a complicated person. Very little about you seems simple. I was pretty certain you might be Interpol or military, but my gut tells me intelligence. But none of my contacts have heard of you.
Contacts? So you've been checking up on me?
I didn't want to, but you really don't leave me much choice if I want to know the truth.
If I was intelligence, is that something you think I'd tell a journalist?
You tell me. And I'd like you to be honest with me, if you can. I think I deserve that much.
There's not much to say. I used to work for the United States government. I still do, in my own way.
What do you mean?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. When you met me in Saudi Arabia, that was my last official mission with the US. After that, I've been on my own. Except for people I've met on the way. Like you.
It doesn't sound like you've had a chance to relax in Saudi Arabia.
That's an understatement.
My military and intelligence contacts didn't have much on you.
Not surprising.
So, I checked the corporate gossip. Halbeck's taken quite an interest in you.
Let's just say Leyland and I don't see eye to eye on business practices. You ever met him?
At press conferences? Quite the snake. But that doesn't explain why Halbeck would be after you.
I accidentally discovered something in Saudi Arabia I shouldn't have. Something that could ruin Halbeck.
What did you find out?
I found they'd been selling weapons to Al Samad, and I got proof.
Is that why you're here?
I don't trust anyone else with it. And if something happens to me, then the world needs to know.
It's that bad, huh?
Pretty bad.
I'll make sure it gets where it needs to go. Are you going to be all right?
I have no idea.
Do you need to leave right now?
No, I can stay. For a little while if you need me to.
Considering I might not see you again, I'd like that.
The world can wait then.
Так, ну вот как-то так. Поговорили мы теперь и с Скарлетт. Ну, вернее сказать, не только поговорили, но самого пикантного нам, разумеется, не показали. Ну да ладно. Надеюсь, все, что мы сделали, пойдет нам на пользу. Хотя, кто его знает. Так, из новостей по электронке ничего. Так, ну как я понял, у нас есть только одно задание — проникнуть в альфа-протокол. Но проникать в него, ребята, мы будем уже в следующем выпуске. А на сегодня все. Всем пока-пока.